Good morning, Disney.
Good morning, everybody.
Yay.
Welcome to us back.
Took forever to set up, but we're here.
Yes, little setup issue this morning. That's what you get when you take everything down. It's the first setup. I went live last night on my friend Kelly, the Mickey Bunch's setup, so I thought everything would be good, but it wasn't. But regardless, you guys don't want to hear about that. You want to hear about Disney. We were at Disney last week, but we didn't have this one with us.
No.
But we will be back in October with this one.
Yes. Her first trip will be in October.
And
hopefully the other grandkids too.
I don't know
we know for sure Everly's going.
So that'll be fun.
Hoping to work it out.
But anyway, we were at Epcot's Flower and Garden for the first time ever for us, which means we've been to all the festivals now.
Yes.
So we need. You like the microphone?
It was super hot when we were there.
It was super hot. So, hey, Sophie, what's going on? Hey, my personal bully, Space Mountain Dave, Magic of the Mouse Radio, Mar Memphis. Good morning, everybody. Sorry for the late start today. What is up with you in the mic? So, yeah, I want to talk about the trip, the overall trip. We'll talk about it. You want to take her back? I know.
She's like, they left me home. I had to stay home. But her daddy was with her. So.
Good morning, Jan. Hey, Sophie. Hey, Kay. So if you follow along on the channel, we put out a couple vlogs, lots more vlogs to come. I think today's vlog, well, I better not tell you. I think it's going to be some art. Because I got to go to work. Oh, I love you. You want hugs? You want hugs. But anyway, hi, my mom. So anyway, follow along with the channel. You're going to get a lot of the info right there on what we did. A lot of good looks of what we got to do on the trip. First day of the trip was the drive. Second day of the trip was the Flower and Garden Festival. And the first thing we did was we took Reagan, our youngest, to her favorite ride, Test Track. Now, she had missed Test Track the last two times because of weather and electrical malfunctions, I guess. It was
closed down, and then the other time for I think they were doing just refab or something. I don't know. It was they were working on it, and then the next time it rained, and they closed it down. I think it was 3 times. She's went on it once or twice.
We definitely had a bunch in a row, a couple in a row at least, where she didn't get to. So we wanted to hit that first, and there's no fast passes.
Right. And the line was around the whole park, everywhere.
Hey, you're inspirational. Yes, it was.
It was what, 2 hours? An hour and a half?
So me and Peyton went and started off Flower and Garden without you.
Yes, because I was I'll just take Reagan real quick. It was 75 minutes at the time or something. I said, we'll go ahead and stay in line. You guys go get started. No biggie. That way we're not, making everybody stand in line for a ride they weren't really wanting to go on. So then we're in line for a long time in the sun. And then moving a little bit. In the beginning, I was like, okay, this isn't going to be bad because we just keep moving. I can handle being in the sun if I get little breaks in the shade here and there.
Right.
So we just get inside the door. Thank goodness. Just inside the door where you can kind of feel the AC. And they announce that Test Track is needing some extra testing and it will be momentarily shut down. And I was like, oh no. So hey Dave. We stood in line, waited, and they did restart it, but I think it took 2 hours.
It was a while. We started and we went right, and we stopped. We took pictures. We were not rushing by any means, and we got all the way to France.
Yeah, before we got out of the one.
No, before we decided let's come back.
That's right. You guys were on your way back, and I finally was like, "Hey, we just got out. Where are you?" And you were really close to us.
Can you take this? Take her so I can get that. Hey, Rob.
So we definitely, the first few hours of my day at Epcot was in a line.
Yeah. Well, Peyton had plans. Peyton always has plans at the festival. She maps out where she wants to get, what pictures she wants to take. I know. She wants to do taste. She wants to do stuff like this, right? She wants to take a pretty picture with the flowers in the background. She got all these plans, but they usually involve you. Well, not usually. Almost always involve you. I don't know. So I don't know what it is. I don't know. But
yeah, you know why? Because I have the checkbook with me.
Well, she
doesn't want to buy her own food.
Hey, Kevin, what's going on, buddy? Long time no see. Glad to see you. Yeah, you're right. She said that too. But the truth is, she was feeling guilty about it because we were having some fun and we were taking some pictures. Yeah. I wanted to taste this with Mom. Well, Mom wants to try this. You want to get the orange bird. She wouldn't even let me buy you the orange bird thing. I said, well, I've got money. I'll just buy it. She said, no. I don't know. It was a thing. Funny. I don't know. She wanted you to be able to be there. And we were talking about, are we going to buy you the what's the bee?
The bee, yeah, no, I don't like.
Yeah,
the bee.
she was like, no, Dad, don't buy that. I'm like, well, she won't. It won't matter. I'll buy them both. No,
No,
bring
I
it
don't
up.
want the bee.
So anyway,
He looks like the cereal bee.
he does.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
And that Cheerios guy. I think
They're
he's cute.
okay, but I don't think he's cute.
But anyway, so we did that. We did get some good pictures. I like that one.
That was the lemonade.
Violet lemonade.
Mhm.
She got you a spork, the Spike the Bee spork.
Yes.
She really was excited to get you
It's
that.
actually for Everly.
Yeah, exactly. And then we just walked around. But as we did that, waiting for you guys to get back, we did our thing. We took lots of pictures. Are you handing her to me? I don't know.
No, she's just trying to lean to you.
And we took we took the boat back. The friendship, I think they called it, or something like that. First time I'd ever done that. And I got a video. Actually, maybe I'll post that. That'd be an easy video to do today. I should post that because it'd be less work than some of the other videos. And it's the first day back at work day. So I bet I will do that today now that I've thought of that. But it was a lot of fun. I got a good shot of it and it was beautiful on the water. And then we started our full day. I know, with you at Epcot. That was a great day. It was hot. But I gotta be honest with you. I love Spike, yeah. It's my favorite park, but I have a feeling, and it's because of World Showcase, but I have a feeling it's gonna be my last time there for a while. Because we're not doing every park every day for 4 days anymore.
No,
we don't.
My body doesn't like that.
It's just too much. Well, I mean, it's tiring. That's not even it.
But
though.
if we're staying at these really pretty resorts,
yes,
I don't want to just like sleep there. I want to at least see what we're staying at a resort. Let's see why we're there. Otherwise, we could totally like stay in a cheap hotel off
exactly
off campus.
Exactly. But part of it is the rush. I don't want to rush. But I think with this one, how are we going in October not getting pictures with her and hopefully the other grandkids too if they come in front of the castle with Mickey Mouse, with all the things
and the animal park.
So I think it was almost a goodbye, not goodbye forever, but probably a goodbye for a while. Because let's be real, the kids aren't going to like that nearly as much as they're going to like the Magic Kingdom.
Reagan's over it too.
She's been talking about that a lot.
There's no rides here. She doesn't like foods that most people like.
She doesn't like it. Yeah, she likes food. She likes
plain.
Food, but she likes what she likes.
Cheese pizza.
She doesn't like trying new things. Very much.
Carrots, like raw.
It's
like
not a
raw
kid's
vegetables. That's not what they serve you.
So for me, it was a little bit of okay, I'll see you in 10 years, and I really mean that. I mean that. I think that it'll just I wanted to be there for all the changes, but I don't think I will be because I'll be bringing her. Peyton still goes, Reagan still goes, but Brittany's and her kids, Samantha and her kids, we're going to be coming on these trips. My mom in the chat, hey, what's going on? See, she said she's going to be there. She's going to Epcot in October. We're probably going to be more in the next 2 to 5 years. I'm saying our family, more Magic Kingdom, and another one. And I don't see Epcot ever being that other one for a while.
Not with the little guys.
Yeah. So that's a little bit sad. I'm going to miss Food and Wine if I don't get back. Which Mom will be out in October. I will miss the holiday one. I would like to go back to the holiday one.
Honestly, when we're having a down day, you can just go into Epcot by yourself.
Well, I probably will, but I probably will.
I just don't see it happening for a
That's
long
what
time.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get once passes come back and all that, I'll get a pass and we'll do all of that stuff. But anyway, it just felt like probably the last time for a while. But it was a blast. And then the next day, I honestly, and here's another thing. So I love Epcot and I love World Showcase. But my favorite day of the trip was the next day, which we didn't go into any park.
It didn't cost us hardly anything.
Comparatively.
I mean,
Paula had the great idea. We'll go to Kona, but not get breakfast. Not for breakfast, but we'll go for desserts. And it'll be a video.
A dessert tasting video.
And here's why. Well, there's a bunch of reasons. I'll let you tell why. But what sold me on it is, so this is going to sound silly, and maybe it's going to sound cheap. I don't really care. I love Captain Cook's.
Right.
I love the coconut meatball. They didn't have the fried rice.
I know.
I love their fried rice. I'm wondering if that's gone forever, if it's just gone.
No, I bet it's just right now.
Hopefully.
A lot of things are gone right now that are normally there.
But there's like 3 things that, now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Captain Cook's is downstairs at the Poly, and it's their quick service. It's the cheapest food in the place.
It's good quick service.
It's very good. And her head is warm. That felt nice. You're toasty. But I love it. I wanted that coconut meatball. You talked about it a lot.
Like, we have to. We go every time we visit, we go and get our coconut meatball.
Are you climbing on Grandpa?
And that's why I didn't want to eat lunch at the Kona, because I looked through the menu and I'm like, oh, they don't even have the coconut meatballs, even if I was going to pay more for them.
They did, though.
No, they didn't at the Kona.
Oh, at the Kona. Oh, I see.
So I was like, that's what I wanted. So I said, let's just do a really fun dessert video. We'll try every dessert they have and then go downstairs and have meatballs after we eat a lot of sugar.
And
basically what we did.
It was a blast.
It was really fun. The cast member was that served us. She was super fun.
We made her cry.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked to her manager, and it was a big deal. We did a really nice cast compliment for her and showed him. And so we made this. I made this. I don't know, call it graphic. It says cast compliment, Marriott Kona Cafe, blah 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 blah. And I gave it to her, or I sent it to her boss. And he was actually, I showed him where to get it on Twitter. Hey, Brian, what's going on, buddy? He was very excited about it. He said he was going to print it up and post it. So it was a lot of fun. But I wanted to show you guys. Really? Now, if you haven't seen the video, you can see the whole video. But this is really what you need to see.
That's all you need to get.
Actually, let's do
just
this.
right there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That
Let's do this. This will be even better.
was amazing.
Where is the one where you pour all the stuff on it?
I'm talking important stuff here. Okay, look at it's so yummy. Look at the caramel.
So we got in slow-mo. So that is
So
bread pudding with some ice cream and some caramel sauce.
pineapple bread pudding.
It is, well, I'll just read what Jan said. Fantastic. This is the sexiest video in the history of videos right here. I loved this. I loved the event.
It was amazing.
And it is definitely, so I guess it's not on the menu, right? Why don't you talk about this part?
It's not listed on the menu. They only make like a small amount every day. And so when it's gone, it's gone. You
Yes,
kind of
in
have to
video bit.
let your waitress know that that's what you're there for, to see if you can get it.
So we said to her, so, hey, first of all, do you mind being on video? Our plan is to just get some desserts and
do a dessert tasting video.
And we started to tell her what we wanted, and she said, wait, stop.
Yeah.
You have to have the bread pudding. I'm like, well, I like bread pudding anyway. And then
I was like,
she wouldn't even let me.
I didn't even know about, I just love bread pudding. So I was like, oh yeah, bring it on. And then we said, but is it, what is it? Is it good? And that's when she said the first bite.
It was
Angels
so good.
will
Yeah.
sing.
So watch the video. The video's up, and I might do a short of just pouring the stuff. But it was such a good idea that you had to do the desserts, and it was such a good time. And then
the coffee was really good.
So if you like coffee, you've got to have Kona coffee.
Dessert and coffee, they just have to go together.
I don't know where else you can get. You can get it on the island of Kona, or in Kona on the Big Island,
which is
right?
amazing.
It really is the best.
Amazing.
And then they have the real stuff there, they say, and I believe
both.
it.
They have a mix, and then you can get the 100%. And I went for the 100% because I was like, it's totally worth it.
It's so good.
I haven't had it since Reagan was.
I don't really know what they were doing with the press, but she brings the press out, and I don't know whether they squeeze in the bean. I don't really know what's going on.
No,
there.
it separates the grounds from the hot water.
Okay, whatever. So I was trying to get the video, and she's like pushing it. I was a little confused on what was going on there, but when I just consumed it, and it was really, really, really good. She can't have that.
You can't have that, Grandpa said. First time ever.
You can't have the cords that go into the computer. No, no, you can't. I'm okay with saying no. That video made my mouth water. Yeah, it was better than it looks. I promise. It was so good. Anyway, and then we had 3 other little desserts, and that was more what I thought. We'd get 3 or 4 little individual desserts, right? Like $5 a pop. Here for a moment in the house. What's going on? Thank you so much. We had enough food.
Oh my goodness.
And
we were so not even hungry, and we were going downstairs to get meatballs.
Exactly. So we didn't. We walked across and we shopped. We talked to some people. Sweet old lady over there had Stitch, and we talked to her. We bought some Disney pins for a while.
We shopped a lot. And then we mobile ordered while sitting there, so it took a while.
Which was good.
So it was good. We were wasting time so we could eat again.
Anyway, we went over to Trader Sam's. It was not open.
No.
They talked about how they might have one of the little mugs to buy, but that even on the outside wasn't open. But we walked the grounds a little bit. We had a good time. Yeah, and it was my favorite day of the day, and we love the Poly. Like come on, Adventureland behind. We love.
It's our home
the
resort
Poly.
too, so
Yeah.
we just have a love for it.
So hanging out there was amazing, and the video that I got. Again, somebody mentioned in chat you watched it. Thank you for watching. It did well. It's done well for me. But what you really need to watch, I didn't like when you try to do good at videos, you don't want to lose people early, right? You want to give them right what they expect early, or they're going to leave. But I had this great video of an empty Poly, and I just went with it. I thought, you know what, the the true people who love the poly are going to want to see the Polynesian empty. So I went with it. And it's amazing to walk the ceremonial room, the main hall, the lobby, whatever.
It was really strange to walk in and be the only people there. It was just.
We really were.
Really bizarre.
So I walk in. If you haven't watched the video, I walk in and we're done.
With that, we're going to say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. I love you. I'll be downstairs. I'll work downstairs for a little
She's
bit.
decided she's done.
I'll work from downstairs.
We'll spare your ears.
Bye, everybody. So anyway, I'll come down when we're done here and grab some breakfast and then just work. I got a million emails I need to check anyway. So we walked the downstairs and it was amazing. And I loved it. And we were truly the only people that didn't work there who were there. We didn't go in the boutique. We went in the boutique later after our meal or our breakfast meal. But we walked the whole thing. Then we went up the elevator as I show in the video. Then we walk upstairs and so if you ever been up there where they seat Ohana, it's a big waiting area. Sometimes Goofy's there taking pictures, totally empty. You can see it in the video. And then I walk up and I sit down and I say, I could take a nap here. And I really could have, there was nobody there. Now, after our breakfast dessert video, hour and a half, whatever it was, there was some people there. There was a couple families there, but point being, the place was empty. Now, again, after the meal, when we went downstairs, we went to Captain Cook's and we shopped in the boutique. We weren't totally alone, but it was still like we had the run of the place. I mean, there wasn't a line for anywhere. It was weird at Captain Cook's when we mobile ordered. It did take a while, and there was maybe 3 or 4 other families there, but I don't think it took a while because they were busy. It took a while just because the world is weird right now, and less employees and all that. But Mar, exactly. It was like having your own private resort. So people asked me before I went on the trip, and people have asked me since and while I was there, should I go now or should I wait? Everybody's waiting for the mask restrictions to go away or the world to get a little more open. I would say that I would wait is the answer. And I don't know if I'm saying this because I've got an October trip or what, but I would wait till about October. Now, here's the problem with waiting till October. I happen to know because October 1st, right, is Walt Disney World's anniversary. I hope I have that right. The 50th, 71 was when they opened. So the whole world's been planning for. We went to get a reservation for October 1st, 2021 before the pandemic hit. Now we ended up not doing it. And now we're there anyway. And I don't know, the 2nd or the 3rd or the 4th or whatever is our trip. I don't know. A couple days afterwards. I would wait because I think things are going to open up. Like I wasn't at Magic Kingdom. I was only at Epcot for the parks, but the wait times didn't seem lower enough to justify the things that we didn't get to do. I've done a lot of thinking on this. My advice to people would be, to wait a little more. I've had many of my friends say it was one of the best experiences they ever had because the lines were so short. Now, to be fair, I didn't go in the Magic Kingdom, so that might be skewing my opinion. But it wasn't like I'm really glad we went. It was a great trip. I had a great time, but it wasn't the same. And I wouldn't do it again if it was that. Does that make sense? Like we had a blast. We haven't even talked about the resort we stayed at, Old Key West. When you're DVC, you get the quarterly. I don't think that's up here. You get the quarterly magazine. Well, it shows up in our mail. I don't know when it showed up, but we got our mail yesterday, right? Because we just got back, and in the mailbox is that, and it's got some behind the scenes secrets of conch flats or however you say it at Old Key West, which I didn't have because we were there already. But it was fun. Reagan loves pools. She says the pool is just as good as the Polynesians pool. I think it comes down to the slide for her, right? And she really loves the Poly slide, but she really had a blast. It's got the sand castle there at Old Key West. I don't think we'll stay there again. Like for me, I like to try new things. And so we're going to try to do all the resorts before we start doing them again, excluding the Poly. There's so many we want to go to. I can't see seeing Conch Flats. It seemed like Saratoga Springs, which I really, really liked, but not as I like Saratoga Springs better. Just me, but I liked it. It's totally fine. And if you're a member there, or if you want to become a member anywhere, it's totally fine. It's great. It's a lot of fun. I love the old town. I love the decor. The food was very good. We did do Olivia's. We did Olivia's for breakfast. We wanted to do it, but we were only going to have time to do it for breakfast. We did it. It was fine. I liked being there because it's kind of Disney iconic. If you know DVC, if you know Disney, Olivia's is a big deal. It's where I've said this a lot of the execs go there for lunch once a week. At least they did pre-pandemic. I don't know that they've been doing it since. But one of the things about Olivia's that I really, really love, you can't do it anymore, but if you're a DVC member early on, you could bring a picture. Hey, Mouse Talk, what's going on, buddy? You could bring your picture and, frame it, and they would put it on the wall. And so if you walk into Olivia's between the, I guess it's the gift shop and Olivia's, all there on the wall, and then the hallways through the bathrooms. You got pictures of DVC members. And again, you can still bring them. They're not going to put them up anymore. But I just found that really family oriented, and, they call it welcome home. And then there's people's pictures on the wall. I love that they did that. Let me get caught up in chat. I'm way behind in chat. Mars says it was like having your own private resort. Absolutely. I can't wait. I'm going to Disneyland on April 31st. Good for you, Disneyland. So yeah, lots of people are getting ready for Disneyland. So from what I hear, they're going to have it at 15%. 15, not 50. So that'll be interesting. Reagan appeared to ensure wearing a mask very well. Yeah, she doesn't. I don't like wearing a mask either, and she doesn't like wearing a mask. That's part of it. I'm not going to lie. It was uncomfortable, but it wasn't uncomfortable because of the mask so much. It was uncomfortable because you're having a mask on and it was so freaking hot, right? It was pretty hot. Adventure by D in the house. October is going to be crazy with 50th anniversary and Halloween parties and Hollywood Horror Nights. Yeah, I'm excited to go in October with my family. My mom, who's in chat, is going to be there. One of my daughters and her kids are going to be there, and I think my other daughter and her kids are going to be there. I hope that's the plan. So it's going to be a big family thing for us. I'm very, very excited about it. I think me and Paula are going to do one park again and then stay behind, because I think it's going to be a mess. So I think we're going to do the grandparent thing, and we're going to hold on to the baby as much as they let us and go to the quiet things. We're going to probably be more in the resorts than where are we staying? I don't even know where we're staying. Some places that they're excited about. I don't know. But I'll go to the parks probably one day, maybe two. I think I'm going to stay away from that. I don't enjoy people. I like People Are People, the song by Depeche Mode. I don't like people by people. If I can smell your flavor of deodorant, I'm not a fan. And that's not even about pandemic stuff. That's just about needs of deodorant. I think we simply, where'd it go? I think we simply liked low crowds with kids because we didn't have to worry so much about them running off or getting lost, but I can see why people should wait. Yeah, that's true. My husband in my picture is there. January. That's right. You told me that, right? Somebody told me that. I think it might have been you. I wish I knew where that was. I would have got a picture and sent you a picture of it. That's so cool. Mouse Talk. Yeah, I would have loved to see you. It was one of those trips though. We're gonna start going again. Ideally, we're gonna go 2 and 3 times a year when the world gets normal. I'm hoping that happens soon, but we'll be back in October. But yeah, I'd love to meet up with you guys someday. Happily every Yaddy in the house. What's going on? Brian's saying hello. Getting caught up. That being said, we are going in October. Nice. I was there the 25th. It was a madhouse. Yeah, it is what it is. The world's so different right now, and people's expectations and comfort levels are so different now. It's interesting. But I think, again, I don't me. I like it better slower. And I'm not a big fan of standing in the line for 18 hours. And it sounds so arrogant, but I'm going to be there again. I don't need to do everything, right? There's not, I want to do this. I want to do things that I haven't done yet. And I've done all those things already. And there's so many things. You're going, Happily Every Yaddy will be there October 17th through the 23rd. Yeah, we'll be there a couple of weeks before that. That'll be fun. So for me, I think going there for the first time with either the baby or the babies, because again, we have 3 grandkids. That's going to be our bullseye, right? Taking pictures with the kids, showing them stuff, being there for them, and just watching their faces. I mean, I could cry right now thinking about it. Like, they're going to love it. And then they're going to get tired. They're going to want to leave, and the parents are going to want to stay. And I'll probably be the one that will take them back to the room or to the pool or whatever. I'm looking forward to that. I feel like maybe it's not Walt Disney talk. Maybe it's old man talk, but I'm embracing this. I don't need to run. I'm not 21 anymore. And I wasn't ever the guy who I don't have fear of missing out. I don't. If I have fear of missing out, it's missing out on the kiddos. And so I can't wait for that. So anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm really excited about that, but I'm excited to see Grayson's face looking at Peter Pan for the first time, riding Peter Pan. My grandpa took me on Pirates of the Caribbean. Now it was the Disneyland Pirates of the Caribbean, which is way better than the Walt Disney World one. But I want to sit next to Grayson on Pirates of the Caribbean. I do. That's what I want to do. So that kind of stuff. Anyway, what else do we do? I feel like I skipped over Epcot too fast. And then we went to Disney Springs a lot. How am I doing on? Oh my gosh, we're almost out of time. 7 minutes. My friend Kelly from the Mickey Bunch, Kelly Iskra or Eskra, depending on how you want to pronounce it, is going live in 6 minutes on her channel, the Mickey Bunch. So I better hurry up. Wow, I got long-winded here. What else do I want to show you? I got a good video of the topiaries. I didn't get every topiary, but I did a video of the topiary. Didn't do great on YouTube, but I put it out there if you want to check out the topiaries. My favorite, I don't know, I like the Anna and Elsa, but I really like Kermit. I took some nice pictures of Kermit. I hung out in that little area there for a while we're waiting for Paula. Really had fun. Got a nice video, like I said, of it's the Friendship? I think the Friendship, whatever, the little boat in the lagoon at World Showcase. Got a lot of pictures of the food. There's an orange bird, and I don't remember what that snack was, some kind of tart thing. There's orange bird again. We like the orange bird. Good stuff. We ate a lot. Oh, I did a nice, I enjoyed the video of the English tea garden. I don't think I've posted that one yet. Yeah, Mary Poppins makes an appearance, so I'll show you that real quick. So behind one of the shops, the tea shop, there's the English tea garden, and that's a nice video, and I'll put that out. I got a video of each one of so the tea garden has the plant, right? And it's got a little conversation about it. And it's a little tour. There's 8 of them or 10 of them. So I did the whole video. I can put that out here in the next couple of days. Very sweet. And it's nice if you do the tour and then you go back, our cast member was amazing. He's got a whole story about all the stuff. And my daughter, Peyton, is insanely into tea, very into tea. Twinnings is like her favorite thing. And that's a big thing out there in Disney. Hey, Dad Builds in the house. What's going on, buddy? So that was something that she really, really wanted to do. And so I did it mostly so she'd have a video of it. But the cast member was amazing. And they give you a whole bunch of samples. We had 4 of us. So they gave us all like 2 or 3 or 4 samples each. So she came back with a big basket of tea samples. It's a very nice thing if you like that kind of stuff. So I'll put that video out here shortly. Hopefully you'll enjoy that. Got a nice, see, I like trying to take fancy pictures of the food. That was those, oh my gosh, so much sweet. Like I needed non-sweet food so bad. It was sweet overload. I like sweet, but I don't like sweet. Oh, it was a lot. But anyway, same stuff, different shot there. I hope you like that. I'll post a bunch of those on Instagram too. What else? There's an urban spice garden that was in Morocco. I got a video of that too. I'll show you guys that at some point. We love Morocco. We hung out in Morocco for a while. I can't believe the clock has ticked all the way until 10 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock Eastern time. So I'm going to shut down the show here in about 3 minutes and ask you all to check out my friend Kelly from the Mickey Bunch in about 3 minutes. I'm not a big drinker, but had a couple things. There was a pineapple sake, I think, and I don't remember what else. It was so good. And then I love the art of Disney. And so I'll do videos. There's videos coming for both the art of Disney out in the American Pavilions Art of Disney, and then the one in the Marketplace Co-op. 2 separate videos. I love the art of Disney. Walt loves the art of Disney. It's one of my favorite things. So, BDF, you're never late, buddy. We are going to shut down the show in like 2 minutes, though. But I'm glad you're here. But you're never late. You're here. Then we went to the Polite Pig. Did a nice video on the Polite Pig. You know, when you're getting video of barbecue beans, you're having a good day. Love their barbecue beans. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So I hope if you followed along on our trip through Instagram. Hey, Orlando guy. Hey, Dizzy Lori. Welcome in, guys. I hope you had a good time with that. I like going for so many reasons, but I also love sharing it with you guys too. It's fun. You get to build a YouTube channel, build a community, and by the way, I just got a book. I'm very, very excited about it. Daryl Eves, who's forgotten more things about how to grow on YouTube than many of us will ever know, has a book out, and I got it and I started it last night, and I'm excited to bring some of that to you guys on Sunday night. If you were here for my Sunday night show, sorry, baseball season is upon us. So I'm going live for baseball season. So it's upon us. And Creative Talk is the show. So I got 2 shows on Sunday night. So I took the night off after I was on with Kelly because I need to go to bed, frankly. I was tired. I slept in today, too. I'm tired. So, but today's first day back at work. I'm going to close up the show right now. So much more to show you. Videos like crazy coming from Disney. And the live streams are back. You know, we're going to get back to the DV show on Tuesday night. Disney Pins Friday night. We need to talk to Kelly, make sure she still wants to do it, but we're going to do something like that. But you're going to see a lot of my face, it's time to pivot on the channel, guys. I got to be honest with you. It's time to pivot. And we're going to do, you know, the great Gary V, if you listen to him, he says, create content that you want to be known for in the future. Don't create what you think people want to see. Create content that you want to be known for in the future. You know what I want to be known for? Making people smile. And so how do I do that? I share things that I'm passionate about. So we're going to talk about Disney like crazy. But we're going to talk some sports here. Baseball season's here, and I am so excited. And we're going to talk about how to grow. Grow on YouTube, grow on the stock market, grow in your life. Heck, I might even do some P90X and include that. But my point is, let's just have some fun together. I'm glad you guys are here. 22 of you still here in the house. I always feel bad leaving with a bunch of people at the end. But my friend Kelly from Mickey Bunch is live right now. Please go over, tell her I said hi. I thought the video going out to Florida was great with all the screenshots of the song. Oh, thank you, Orlando guy. Richard, I gotta share that. So that video is so easy to put together and then so hard. So it probably took 45 minutes total to do everything. And then I had to add all of the shots of all of the videos or all the songs. And that took like an hour and a half. And I thought about 2/3 of the way in, should I just delete it? Is it a dumb device? I wanted to do that to show the passing of time, right? Because I'm not going to show an 18-hour drive for 18 hours, right? I wanted to show the passing of time through how many songs. And I didn't post every song. I posted, you know, you're on XM. So you go find a new song. And I like that one, take a shot. Hey, Pete, what's going on, Pete? I'm glad you're still wearing the Chiefs. No. This is from Live Streaming Pros. Anyway, I do have the little Chief here, though. Where did he go? I do have, Pete, this is for you. It's really for Kelly. From Kelly, I got little Chief here. Kelly's my homie. Anyway, I wanted to show it to be the passing of time, and I think the device worked, but oh my gosh, those edits took forever. But I think it worked. I hope it worked. I appreciate you saying that. You made my day by saying that. But anyway, Pete's here. Everybody say hi to Pete. Jan's here. BDF's here. Dan Build's here. Orlando guy's here. Happily ever Yaddy. Everybody who's been here from the beginning to the end or was just here for a second, I appreciate every single one of you. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And now I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to have breakfast. I'm going to start my work day because I've got a week and a half's worth of emails to get caught up on. But you guys, I hope will go over to Kelly from the Mickey Bunch. Give her some love. Maybe I'll pop over and say hi real fast. Check out her show. It's Brunch with the Bunch, I think is what she calls it. And it's 3 days a week. Go check it out. She's my good friend. I'll be live. Again, lots of sports coming. Baseball season is here. And a lot of videos coming. I hope you enjoy them. Thanks so much. If you stayed later, my bully, my brain always gets confused. If you're watching on a replay and you stayed all the way to the end, you're amazing. Anybody who watches the replay and goes to the end is like my idol. Please hashtag team replay if that's you. Thank you so much. That's it. Show's over. Have the best day ever. I got to go to work. Love you all. Wish I was at Disney still. Hope to see some of you at Disney in October. And we'll be back tomorrow morning, 9:15 my time, 10:15 Eastern time, other 15s, other places for Good Morning Disney World. We'll get back to the major theme of this show, Disney news and stuff. Lots of Disney news to get to. Man, I took a week off from the show to go to Disney. So much Disney news to talk about. And we'll get right to that tomorrow morning, 9:15 my time, 10:15 Eastern time. Love you all. Go say hi to Kelly for me. Bye for now.